right, y'all. Welcome to Final Lost versus your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. This is the type of season I'm in. I love Rapsody. One of my favorite MCs. Not putting a female or male in front of it. One of my favorite MCs. Without any further ado, let's check out Rapsody and Malice and Black Love. Let's get it. Sounds some Brown Sugar D'Angelo type stuff. Let's go.
Kingdom coming with some drumming and some truth to tell. Water my roots with pails of ginger ale. I'm sick of BBLs, but what the hell? Now there's more ass for these white folks to kiss. Ate them licks and still exist. I flick the bick and smoke a bitch. Intelligence like immigrants. I oversee they ill intent. Don't be a hard rock, be a gem. L told me that, I took that in. Became the win. I blew these niggas' minds again. Go left of how they write us, light us. Selling bleaching cream for skin. All the while black girls are missing $3.50 a gram for melanin. Coincidence? I think it not. We're more than gold, I know they shop. They harvesting conspiracies I've yet to shake like Parkinson's. Can't part the sins. Perfect, I never claimed to be. It rained on me, it seemed to be. But then I see it's just tears from my irises. I pray for all my sisters, all my brothers, and the fire is hell. Jail cell where my cousin Colette called me from. I sent cologne, I sent socks, I sent a cell phone and all. 12 long, yeah, he did them last day. 2012 picked him up halfway. House is my hard to tell. Still in 94, what it do to us? Saw for myself the effects of years behind wall, y'all. Let's discuss. Black pain, I felt like Oragel, but everything else they bite from us. I feel Pac, I feel Kodak, I feel the weight of being free ASAP. Can't turn my back on none of mine when you understand the history of that. How we adapt when the phone was tapped. Sister soldiers told me no disrespect. I live by that, so I love you deeper, no judgment when it come to my people. Black love,
Black love, yeah.
Pray for me, respectfully, don't judge me. You love me, black love. Black love, black love, black love, black love, black love, black love. I pray for you, respectfully, won't judge you. I love you, black love.
Hold on, Rap. We gotta talk a little bit. This is the part of the show where I go back and talk about the bars. So if you haven't been on the channel before or listen to your boy speak, if I don't talk about the bars, then why are we even here? But anyway, let's get to the top. This whole song reminds me of the song she shouted out in the song. Just stay on for a minute. I'm gonna talk about that. Anyway, I love the part about water my roots with pails of ginger ale. I'm sick of the BBLs. Before that, he said, Kingdom coming with some drumming and some truth to tell. What you hear about the rapture, about drums and things like that. Just stay tuned. I'm still talking about it. Again, the BBLs was talked about. Now it's more butt to kiss because there's more of it. More for y'all to kiss. Then she says, intelligent like Emirates out oversees their ill intent. Emirates overseas. Emirates. You see that, how she did that? Then she says, don't be a hard rock, but be a gem. L told me that, and I took that in. Of course, in the song Do That Thing, Do Wop, L Boogie Lauryn Hill is talking about, she's giving men and women advice, talking to them really harshly, right? Like, you need to get together, right? So she's literally using that, and then became the win as I blew dude's mind again and again. And also on that song, he talks about win again in the doo-wop song. Pay attention. Again, I like this part again about black girls are missing 350 a gram of melanin. Talks about cream and skin before that in the other bar to get you and keep the scheme going. I love a scheme. He talks about they harvesting conspiracies. I'm yet to shake them like Parkinson's, but can't part the sins. Okay, Parkinson's, the shaking, of course, it's the disease when people shake and have the different things, that symptoms of the disease, but also can't part the sins, feeding off the word Parkinson's, but also I can't part the sins. Perfect, I never claimed to be. It rained on me, so I'm not parting from the sins. I'm not perfect because we all sin. I like that bar. They cry in the eyes. This was fire, and just keep moving on. Let's get to the rest of it. So she started floating again. She talks about black pain unfelt like Oragel. Of course, Oragel numbs the pain, so black pain is not being felt everywhere. I love that bar. I feel Pac, I feel Kodak, I feel the weight of being free ASAP, of course. Being free could be a state of mind, but also being free literally, right? Talks about history, Sister Soldier. I love that part. No judgment when it comes to my people. She talks about black love. Again, I love it. Repping the black love. So that's fire so far. Let's go.
I pray for you.
Her love for black people.
Respectfully, won't judge you. I love you. Black love. Brothers who love brothers, women who love women, others who love others. God love all us. Tears falling. Lost my cousin Timmy. Alcoholics love through all it. Know the source in all the wars we fight alone. The loans they wouldn't give us. Red line districts looking for some home and hearts and visits from the other side of all the people that we've lost and missing. Hugs and kisses. Take more time to pause and give them. Cause I know pain. Lost enough of them. Inhale light and exhale sun. My heat and friction. Internal battles between my mind and heart. She feel that I think too hard. She think that my feelings off. My ears heard what I didn't see. My eyes saw what I didn't say. My actions reveal I evolved. Saw myself in all of God. Observing all the barking dogs. A wise woman once said nothing, so I learned to listen more. A wise woman once said nothing, so I embrace silence, close my eyelids and I meditated. Learn to breathe, bereave, let go of all the pain. My heart gave haven, truth I face it. No matter how thin the ice, I'm still gonna skate it. Shoom, shoom. I balloon and rise above, thank God we made it. For this love we all are favored. Cousin call, collect, reminding me that I am still his favorite. Thank God that he elevated. 12 long, yeah he did them last day. 2012 picked him up, halfway houses, my heart to tell. Still in 94, what he do to us? It's all for myself, the effects of years behind wall, y'all, let's discuss. Black pain I felt like Oragel, but everything else to bite from us. I feel Pac, I feel Kodak, I feel the weight of being free ASAP. Can't turn my back on none of mine when you understand the history of that. How we adapt when the phone was tapped. Sister Soldiers told me no disrespect. I live by that, so I love you deeper, no judgment when it come to my people. Black love.
This is fire.
Pray for me, respectfully, don't judge me. You love me, black love. I pray for you, respectfully, won't judge you. I love you, black love.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, Malice. We got to go back and talk about this one. Oh my gosh. She is getting deep. She's talking about universal love, regardless of who you love. Just God got love for all of us, right? Then again, she goes back again. Don't judge me or don't judge us. We ain't a perfect thing yet, but also again, just universally love. Anyway, I like the part about the loans won't give us red line districts, right? Because looking for some home and hearts and visit from the other side. So if you're not familiar with redlining, so back in the day, we wouldn't be sold houses in certain areas. And if we were sold houses in certain areas, we would move. So they would put those houses at different prices for us. And also have different lines or different areas for us to live. Right? They didn't want us to live near the other folks. And they made sure we weren't able to afford loans to live in those places. Redlining. Go look it up. Especially when the soldiers came home from the wars, Vietnam as well, and places like that. When they just go do your history on that. But anyway, they were keeping us out of certain neighborhoods and giving us certain neighborhoods we could live in, if possible. Anyway, it was tough. All right. I love the part about a wise woman said nothing, so I learned to listen more. A wise woman once said nothing, so I embraced silence, closed my eyelids, and I meditated. Learned to breathe, bereave, and let go all the pain my heart gave. So, this right here could go a million different ways, but for me in general, I like this bar. It can not only apply to women, because a lot of times when you go into a new job, for instance, I just use this example. I retired from the military like July 1st, right? But every place I went when I was in charge of a certain department or certain whatever I was doing, I came in as an observer because I wanted to listen and see and observe what was going on, to feel the heartbeat, to feel any kind of issues, what was going right, what was going wrong, so I'll be able to address it later. And I think this is what she's doing, because a lot of times we can jump into a situation and not know everything that's happening, and then we can make a fool out of ourselves. Sometimes you got to embrace the silence and meditate, learn to breathe, and the truth will come out. So you won't look like a fool. But anyway, I love that part. Anyway, talked a lot. The hook, that hook is crazy. Let's keep going.
I pray for you, respectfully, won't judge you. I love you.
Black love got a hold of me, controlling me, the soul in me. It molded me, it scolded me. What you get now is the grown in me. Game soul, not told of me. Heartbreak made a cold of me. No woe is me, it's a pole of me. It's a bolder me, it's a soldier me. God's army, can't harm me, can't hurt me. Care for me, always there for me. Victory, cheer for me. Mama had fears for me. All sin, cleared for me. Crucified, spared for me. Nana drop, tears for me. That's black love. Hair grease and black hugs. Sunday, soul food. Baptized in bathtub. Still spill, black blood. Feel like flash flood. Uncle Tom, black judge. Landslide, black mud. OJ, black glove. Scot free, tie score. Can't breathe. George Floyd, America's eyesore. Nolan Wells, ride for. Mellow might die for. They gon' lie for him. Can't just cry for him. Man to man, father son, hand in hand. Stand as one, mom and daughter, house in order. Hold your head like I taught her. Daddy's love had to spoil her, so they know can't afford her. God is love, you a thought of. Very best, nothing short of black love.
12 long.
Hold on, we know how that's gonna go. We know how that's gonna go. So real quick, let's talk about Malice. Shout out to Malice, man. Malice says, like, since that whole album, man, he's like shown a whole new like image, a whole new like energy that you didn't recognize because he was overshadowed by Pusha for so long. Anyway, I digress. Black love took control of me, the soul in me, it molded me. Again, for those who've not have been embraced, been around that type of scenery, where you go to a place like a HBCU, to like even a cookout or even a family reunion or things like that, where you see a lot of us loving on each other. Black love, again, it's a powerful thing where growing up, where your cousins and your aunties and your neighbors like took care of you like they were your own. Wouldn't let you starve, wouldn't let you be without anything, because that's what kind of love we embrace in our communities growing up, because all we had was us. So I just love this whole theme about this. Love the part about Nana, tears drop for me, of course. I know he's talking about his parents dying. It could be Nana. We call Nana grandma, so grandma could have been the person he's talking about again. But again, when you lose those type of figures in your life as well, tears do drop, because they're the ones that's literally raising you. You could have a parent, but that grandparent is always there to support you. The Uncle Tom, Black Judge, Landslide, Black Mud. We can go different ways with that. Can't Breathe, George Floyd's America, saw Nolan Wells ride for, Mello died for, of course. George Floyd, Nolan Wells, of course, Mello, the Carmelo, that's what happened with him, going on with him right now in his court cases again. We're seeing the things that plague our society right now happening like in full view and HD. Daddy's love had to spoil her, so you know you can't afford her. Because again, I think he's going to a point where some people think that we have those type of relationships in our family where the father and daughter, like, is the whole girl dad thing with Kobe, and then you've seen that kind of love that it's always been there, but it's been personified now with the girl dad thing. But you see that kind of love when the dad shows love for his daughter, let her know that, look, you can't afford her with your stuff. You got to come with more than just money, right? So again, I love that. And then God's love, you're taught very best, nothing short of black love. Again, the love from the Father personified through these similes and metaphors, right? So again, clever so far.
God is love, you a thought of. Very best, nothing short of black love.
12 long, yeah, he did them last day. 2012 picked him up halfway. House is my hard to tell. Still in 94, what it do to us? Saw for myself the effects of years behind wall, y'all. Let's discuss. Black pain, I felt like Oragel, but everything else they bite from us. I feel Pac, I feel Kodak. I feel the weight of being free ASAP. Can't turn my back on none of mine when you understand the history of that. How we adapt when the phone was tapped. Sister soldiers told me no disrespect. I live by that, so I love you deeper, no judgment when it come to my people. Black love, black love, black love, black love, black love, black love. Pray for me, respectfully, don't judge me. You love me, black love. black love, black love, black love, black love, black love, black love. I pray for you, respectfully, won't judge you. I love you, black love.
Black Love. This is a great song because you gotta look at it in certain things. Like, this is more of a thing, like if you're a religious person, or not even a religious person, you know, the verse talks about how can you get something out of somebody else's eye when you have a log, a brick, or stone, whatever the translation is, in your eye. And this is more of like, how can you take care of, how can you chastise me when your own house is out of order, right? So again, this is more of like, hey, look, black love, black people, we got to get our house in order. And I'm going to show you love, right? Because we got to get our house in order. If anybody should be showing love to each other, anybody else should be us. So again, we got to get our house in order, right? But I'm not judging you, right? Because I'm feeling the same thing you're feeling right now. She said it cleverly, like black pain unfelt like oral gel. Because the people are not feeling the pain outside of us. And then sometimes we got to articulate that in the best way we can. Clever, clever song. All right. Rapsody. Black Love. Shout out to Malice, man. And this is Finding Lost Verses. Subscribe, hit the like button. Check out more of my Rapsody reactions on the channel. And we're going to get to another song, I promise, on this album. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Just like music.